Satisfy YouTube, not the trolls. This is definitely a topic that we got to talk about, y'all. Let me tell you, your girl has been getting attacked from left, right, and center. And I feel like this topic is vital for us to talk about, especially if you are a content creator. We want to talk about that today. Let me check to see if my mic is on because I do not want to waste my time. So, as you see the title here, satisfy YouTube, not the trolls. Okay. I believe my light is a little bright today. Maybe I should turn it down just a little. Hold on. Hold on. So, yes, while I'm here and excited, y'all see my shirt, Wake Up and Thrive. A girl is going to launch this in a couple of days. Super excited about that today. And while I'm here, let me go ahead and set my little hype button because we will be celebrating those who hopped on in here today. Satisfy YouTube, not the trolls, y'all. And I want to ask you a question. As a content creator, I don't know if maybe you're on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. I want to ask you this question. When anyone comment on your video and or your pictures or your post, so to speak, any one of them, and when they comment I'm sorry, on it. When they comment on your post and if it's negative, are you the type of person that delete it or you just block them or you just leave it as is? Let me know. I would like to know because we all do things differently, y'all. And I'm going to share with you today how I deal with trolls because, yes, this has to be talked about, y'all. Okay. So as you are here, go ahead for me. Let me know where you're tuning in live from. And then also go ahead and give this video a thumbs up so we can help this video to spread to as much viewers because we need to share this information, especially for those who are struggling dealing with cyberbullying and things of that nature. It comes with the territory as a content creator. So we want to talk about that today. And super excited. I can't believe today's Wednesday already, y'all. Time is going by fast. Um, but then again, let's talk about it. Focus or satisfy YouTube, not the trolls. Hey, 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 thank you for stopping by today. Go ahead for me and run up those like as you're coming in here. As you see the title here, we're talking about satisfy YouTube and not the trolls because oftentimes as content creators, we want to show up. We have our own community. And when we show up and come out here, we don't know what to expect from people, especially when the algorithm take control of our content and they spread it for those who are interested with interest, right? And so sometimes we don't know how people is going to receive our information. While some are in good moods, some are in bad moods. And as a result of that, it's just up to the algorithm what they're going to post. And based on how they feel is how they respond, right? And to be honest with you, as a content creator, as a YouTuber, someone who likes social media, we have to embrace and learn emotional intelligence when we come out here and present ourselves based on our niche. A lot of times we let social media break us and then we come up here and no longer motivated and want to continue to post or continue with the journey of being a content creator. I'm going to tell you how I deal with mine, okay? Because at the end of the day, if you're in this to win it, you have to have a little bit of thick skin, right? They would say tough skin, thick skin, right? We Jamaicans, that's what we would say, thick skin. It's been about a few minutes. I haven't seen anyone. Well, one and two people came on, then they left. We'll just continue and hope that you will catch this replay if no one is here live as yet, which is fine. I talked about this, y'all, not because no one show up instant gratification. I preach and teach up on that. We all love instant gratification, and this is one of them right now. Where as I'm here, we don't have much people here right now, but that's okay. It doesn't mean I should stop my video. I need to continue to thrive. I need to continue to deliver my message. So let me know where you're tuning in from for those who are watching, and I do appreciate you for being here. I would love to shout you out, so let me know where you are tuning in from. So, y'all, as we talked about, as a content creator, social media strategist, a person that loves to post on social media. We oftentimes go through trolls behaviors, whereas they want to be mean, depending on what we post out here. And likewise, we have to know how to embrace dealing with cyberbullying, right? When people want to be mean, they just want to be mean, right? Should that stop us from producing? Should that stop us from making our money? It's just like your job, right? You know, you work a 9 to 5 job and you may have someone that is mean and act a certain way toward you. Are you going to let that stop you from making your money? Come on now. You won't let that stop you from making your money. You're going to go out there, you're going to continue, right? So we have to learn to deal with social media the same way how we would perform at our job, right? We know these mean people over here, and they are just mean, but at the end of the day, you're going to work because you have to get paid. It's the same thing. So but we have this mindset like, okay, well, if they comment anything bad on our video, or if they comment any disrespectful post, then we're going to delete it and thing of that nature. But truth be told, we can't let people get the best of us, y'all, especially when we are content creators and strategists. We are out here to make money. So regardless how they come to us, we have to know how to control our emotional side of us and not to react, because a lot of people love when you react. They do things because they want to see how you react, and especially if you don't react appropriately, or if you're out of character, that is the win-win situation for them to go out there and mess up your reputation. And so we just have to be careful on how we handle situation. Truth be told, for me, whenever I get a negative comment or a bad comment or someone trying to disrespect me, I just leave it. I'm not going to pay attention to it, to be honest. Here's the thing with Gary Vee. I don't know if you know that content creator. He is just brawling, and one thing about him, he just nearly out there. He's just throwing it out. And he said something that really stuck with me, y'all. He was like, if you decide to come out here publicly and to become a strategist, a content creator, someone who wants to make money, an influencer, you have to embrace on whatever anybody thoughts about you. You just have to embrace it. So they, not everyone is going to have something positive to say about you, right? Because we can't cater to the whole world. That's just bottom line. We're catering to a specific type of people. So therefore, we can't be too emotional when someone says something bad about us. We want to block them, or we want to, we want to not post anymore, or we no longer want to be a content creator. We got to have some tough skin, y'all. We got to come out here and keep producing. Let me know where you're tuning in from, y'all. Go ahead for me and run up those likes as you're coming in. We're talking about focusing and satisfying YouTube and not the trolls, because sometimes we let the trolls get the best of us. Sometimes we get these trolls make us causing us to not make any money, because we get so caught up on the negative comment to the point that we forget about all the good comments and whatever it is that is motivating us out here. So again, we have to focus on YouTube, satisfying YouTube. Whatever YouTube need for us to come out here. When I say satisfy, I mean create content, quality content that would add value into uh, the knowledge based system, so we can grow. That's bottom line. As you guys are rolling in, go ahead for me and give this video a thumbs up, and so YouTube can push it out. We're talking about satisfying YouTube and not the trolls, y'all, because sometimes we get attacked on social media, whether it be through cyberbullying, with these negative comments and stuff like that. We got to know how to deal with it, right? Because a lot of us, we are unmotivated when we get negative comment. Are you one of them that delete your, like, if anyone should comment on your videos, right? Or your posts rather, are you one of those person that will delete it or block them, or you just leave it as it is? I would love to know. Because bottom line, we have to focus on our audience, y'all, and prioritize creating content that align with our goals. That's what we got to do. We can't focus on the trolls, because it's like we're giving them our energy, and when we give trolls our energy, then it does not motivate us to create videos. It does not create, it makes us reluctant, it makes us scared, it makes us unmotivated, it creates imposter syndrome, it makes us not want to produce when we had a why in the first place. Hey Joyful, how are you? Thank you for being here. This is for you. Appreciate you for stopping by. We're talking about satisfying YouTube and forget the trolls or not the trolls, because we oftentimes let these trolls get the best of us. For me, I've been getting attacked from since 2 weeks now on my platform. Whether it's me doing some, sometimes I like to shake up the algorithm. That's awesome. That's good. Sometimes I like to shake up the algorithm by doing something that is not something that I usually do. And so, whenever I would post these videos and stuff, I will be receiving negative comments, right? And so sometimes, I look at them and I say, well, I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna delete it, because at the end of the day, whether it's positive or negative, they're adding something to my platform that is somehow is gonna help to increase my viewership. That's how I look at it. Hey Mike, thanks for being here. Okay, so you're tuning in from Houston. Thank you for being here. This is for you. We're talking about satisfying YouTube, y'all, okay? Because we got a lot of trolls up here on YouTube. And guess what? A lot of us are unmotivated when we get attacked with comments and people saying negative to us. We're talking about how to deal with it. Because I have been going through that of lately. And how I'm dealing with it, you would, if I was dealing with it with a negative way, you would not see me up here as often. And I'm still posting, still consistent, still posting 3 times per day. So just to let you know, that is not stopping me. In fact, it's motivating me even more to come out here and thrive. So big holla chu, hey, hey, hey. That's for you. Thank you for being here. Joyful said, yeah, it happened a lot, but keep. Oh, yes. You have to deal with the positive attitude. Exactly. I don't know if you ever watch Gary V. As you're rolling in, y'all, go ahead for me and run up those likes so YouTube can push out this video. We want to make sure this video get to as much small creators, YouTubers, content creators, because we've got to motivate our people out here so they can continue to thrive as content creators. Okay. So yes, and listen, we can tell we got to use Jesus as an example, y'all. We have to use him because guess what? In his hometown, nobody received him. And when he was going out there, right? People received him. They stoned him. They did all of that to him. So we live on this earth. It's not everything is going to be good. Some things is just going to be bad. Sometimes we will get negative feedback. Should we let that stop us from produce? No. We have to keep going. So in anything that we're doing, any projects that we have, as long as you're up here on the digital aspect of social media, best believe this is going to come with some negative feedback. But no matter what, we still have to keep going, y'all. He is our example. Exactly. We have to keep going. So when you get those negative comments, don't let that bother you. Let it be. In fact, I would not even respond. I refuse to respond, because me responding to a negative comment, that means you're getting into my emotions, or you got my attention. I'm not going to give you my attention. You don't deserve it. So I refuse to give you my attention. But thank you for commenting, because it adds something to my platform. That's how I look at it. Do you think the same way? Let me know. Are you one of them? When you get those negative comments, do you delete them? Do you block them, or do you leave it? I like to know. And then also, don't let negative comment distract us, y'all. It will distract our production if we let it get into our head, and we can't do that. We can't let it happen. Yes, I leave it and continue. Exactly. That's what I do. I leave it because it's adding something to me. And let me tell you, when you read negative comment and it starts to sit in here, it definitely affects your performance. Because here's the thing, you're so caught up on what they say to the point that you forgot about how you was going to deliver your next video. Your deliverable is messed up because you're so focused on the wrong things. So that's what I'm saying. These trolls, they will come, you know, in most cases we get more positive feedback than negative one. So if you're getting a lot of good comments, good feedback, joyful, feedback, why should you let one or two comment impact you from being productive moving forward? Come on, think about it. As you guys are rolling in, go ahead for me and run up those like, y'all. We're talking about satisfying YouTube and not the trolls. We're not going to let these trolls, distract us from making our money, the money that we saw before we even making it, right? Does that make sense? The money, the reason why you started YouTube, because you already saw the money. You're just working towards it now. And that's for me. Like, seriously, I would not let these trolls impact me, unmotivate me, distract me, none of that. We're not doing that. I have been getting attacked for the last, what, week and a half? I have, but I smile and I say, you know what? If you had time to post this negative, that means I meant something to you. Good or bad, I meant something to you. That's how I look at it. Let me know where y'all tuning in from, y'all. We have 8 people here on a live. Go ahead. Hey, girl, dad. Thanks for being here. This is for you. Appreciate you for hopping on this live today, y'all. We're talking about focusing on YouTube and forget these trolls. Stop let these trolls distract us from being productive. Because we're in this to win this, y'all. We're on YouTube to make money, not to let these trolls distract us. I've been getting negative comment for the last couple of days, and let me tell you, I'm happy about it because I mean something. For real, for real. Yep. I don't let it bother me at all. Listen, because at the end of the day, negative comments, they come to distract us. That's another mechanism to distract us, y'all. I want you to pay attention to that. When you start to get negative comments, don't pay attention, because once it starts to get here, it's gonna mess up your consistent flow. And that is the main reason why I come up here and I talk about wake up and thrive. I do a lot of motivational or motivational, I won't say speech, but just little messages just to keep you going. Because at the end of the day, y'all, we live in a negative world and people continue make conflict their lifestyle. And so if you have one person that can show up here, and to encourage you for you to keep going, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing, because we need it. I have those moments too when I need it. We sometimes we get distracted too much. We focus on the wrong things. Now, if you are creating your videos and on your videos you're getting what, 20 something good comments, and two people decided to be a jerk, right, and comment something negative, and you let that get in your head, then I don't know what to say. We mm-mm. What about your why? You had a why, right? What was your why in the first place? Why you decided to become a content creator? Truth be told, as a content creator, you're coming up here as a public figure. That's just bottom line. So people have their thoughts and opinion on you. Remember, they don't know you from this face of the earth, but they come and they start to judge you. Should you let their opinion get the best of you? Should you let their opinion mess up your production? Should you let their opinion of you impact your money, your potential? Come on now. Like, if you agree with me, go ahead and type me a one in the chat, y'all. If you agree with me. Yep, we got to remember our why. We just have to keep going, y'all. We got to keep going. Another thing I want to talk about is quality over drama. Quality over drama. Y'all, this world, it's a toxic world. But quality as a content creator, right? if you had a why in the first place and YouTube decided to be that project for you. Come on, y'all. I see a few of you coming in. Go ahead and run up those likes, y'all. We're talking about satisfying YouTube and not the trolls. We're talking about defeating these trolls. We're talking about how to like we these negative comments that we're getting. I'm showing you how to overcome them so we don't let that distract us. We don't let it cut our production. Hey, Jason. Thank you. This is for you. Thanks for showing up here. As you're coming in, go ahead for me and like this video so YouTube can push it out. We're talking about how to get through these mean people that continue to target us and continue to throw these negative comments on our videos and our posts. We want to get past that, y'all. We want to practice emotional intelligence so we don't let these thoughts get in our head, because at the end of the day, we had a why. We said, you know what? On YouTube, we're going to become popular, but it comes with the territory. It does. It comes with it. Hey, hey, let's talk about it. Thank you for being here. Yep. We're talking about satisfying YouTube and forget the trolls. Yeah, because as content creators, y'all, it's not easy. Who said life was easy anyway? Think about it. Who said life was easy? Life isn't easy. And success is not an overnight process. This is a part of it. As a content creator, as a YouTuber, success is not an overnight thing. It's a process. And this is part of the process. These trolls here that put negative comments on our videos or on your posts, this is serving as a distraction. Should you let them distract you? No. Move past those trolls. Let those positive comment outweighs the negative one, because I'm pretty sure that most of our comments are positive. So when one and two people come up here and start to be mean, don't let it get in here. We got to learn to practice emotional intelligence, y'all. We don't let these people get the best of your mind, because once they get in here, that's what these people do. That's what troll does. They write things, and when they write it, then we start to process it. And when we process it, guess what? It breaks the production. It breaks the vibes. Exactly. You see, let's talk about it with Toya. She said trolls are engagement too. Just ignore them. Absolutely. For real, for real. Hey, Terrifier. This is for you. Thank you for being here. He said he live off his wife's money. What does your wife does? I married my wife because of. We don't need to know that. Terrifier, we don't need to know that. But as you guys are rolling in, go ahead for me and run up these lights, y'all. We're talking about satisfying YouTube and not the trolls. Come on. She's That's good for you. That's good. I'm happy for you. But be nice. Listen, y'all, go ahead for me and run up these lights, y'all, for me so we can get these video out here. You're a troll. Listen, I remember when you just came, you were mean to me. You were one of them that was mean to me. I don't forget that. But guess what? Did I entertain it? No, I didn't. Because I refuse to let that get the best of me. You see how you're engaging right now? It's helping my YouTube. So I'm not going to be mean. Like, not because you're mean to me doesn't mean I'm going to give you the same energy. I'm not going to react that way. We're not going to do that. You're such a nice person now. Well, thank you for being a nice person. But yeah, y'all, listen. Hey, Red's Room. Appreciate you for being here. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, well said. Exactly. It's good to be a nice person. I never forget, Terrifier was a mean person to me in the beginning. And guess what? See, he showed up here. Not, let me not say, but I don't know if it's a she or he, but showed up here. How's everything going? We're talking about satisfying YouTube and not the trolls. Red's Room, let me ask you a question. Have you been getting mean comments on your video? What about you, Joyflow? Are you getting mean comments like one and two? And how do you deal with it? Let's be honest. I'm going to give you my real thoughts. Me, when I get a negative comment, I smile, I leave it. Well, okay, no, let me be honest. At first, I don't smile. I read it and I shake my head. I'm like, this person is so mean. But then I look and I just smile. I'm like, you know what? This is going towards my content, my engagement. Let it be. That's those thoughts I have with myself. You hit the like too, Terrifier. I don't know if Red Room. I don't know if Red's remember when Terrifier was here being so mean to me, but he came back and come look for me and being all nice. You deserve one of this, Terrifier. Hey, we got Christ Love for Life. That's one of my good friends. Y'all go ahead and check out his videos. He has great content as well. That's for him. Thanks for showing up. You don't get much trolls? Okay, okay. You know what? Because guess what? Mana Ninja. That's why. Listen, you need to know, check out Red's Room. Go ahead and check out Christ for Life. Christ Love for Life. His content is cool. He's a Jamaican too, a real cool person. I think you're gonna like his channel. Yes. Yeah, Terrifier just became good because he wasn't good in the beginning. He was so mean to me. But it's all good. It's nothing but love. Listen, y'all, this platform over here, you will never bring me or you will never drag me out of my character. I refuse for anyone to do that. It's all gonna be pure niceness and vibes over here. So Terrifier, all you want to try, you're not gonna get that out of me. So let's just smile. Over here, we're not gonna get that. Yeah, it's pure positivity over here. That's the way to stay in your cat. Yep. But listen, y'all, we're talking about satisfying YouTube. See, Terrifier said he's rich, his wife making rich, and he lived his life trolling. That's what Terrifier does. I guess that's his job and what I don't know. But again, we're talking about we want to focus on our audience, y'all. We want to satisfy our audience using quality content. We cannot let trolls get the best of us, y'all. Okay? Not the trolls. Trolls are here to, they try to distract us. They stop our production flow, but you have to fight it naturally as a content creator. Once you decide to come up here public, you have to be bound to know that these things are going to come along. But here's what I want you to process: it's an engagement. For every negative comment, that's an engagement that's going to help your platform. So don't let them get in here, y'all. I want every time, listen, I'm saying this because we oftentimes, you guys are funny. Um, Hey JJ, thanks for being here. Shouting you out, appreciate you. Let me know where you're tuning in from, and as you're coming in, go ahead for me and run up those likes so YouTube can push out these videos for me, y'all. Come on, come on. Yep. So we're talking about, listen, when you sign yourself up for social media, best believe we're going to have one and two people. They're going to come out here with your negativity. Should you let that get the best of you? Should you let that stop your production flow? Should you let that stop you from making your money? Should that stop you from making people see who you are and your quality and your content? Come on now. If you agree with me, let's not let trolls get the best of us. Because at the end of the day, what was your why in the first place? You had your why, right? So we won't let trolls get the best of us. All right, all right. Yeah, we gotta be smart, y'all. We gotta be smart. We're in this to win this, okay? We're in this to make money. Listen, y'all, look at this shirt here. Wake up and thrive. See, so I'm all about positive vibes over here. And guess what? I'm about to drop these soon. I'm about to launch them. So in this platform here, it ain't no negative vibes. Pure positivity to send you off with vibes and energy so you can go out there and produce. That's what we do over this space here. Would I get you certified choice? You messing with Terrifier Red Room. Oh my God. Yep. So y'all, YouTube reward consistency and authenticity, okay? So stay true to your message. Don't let your content let your content speak for itself. So again, trolls will come every now and then. Like the other day I did a video, right? I think I was dancing. I was in a vibe, and I believe that video pushed the start. I don't remember the artist name, but I was doing that video, doing my little whatever. I was just vibing, and on that video, they bashed me. But I'm like, you know what? Sometimes you gotta shake up the algorithm. Let me tell you. Let me tell you this little secret. Come closer. When your subscribers are low and you want to boost your subscribers, you have to learn how to shake up that algorithm. And what this means, you got to look for a popular song that is trending, add your music to it, and grab your subscribers. Okay? But it's not only about subscribers, y'all. It's about making sure you're getting your watch time going. So, what this means, you still need long form videos. That being said, make sure you have videos, whether you're doing live or whether you're doing your long form, make sure you have those videos at the bottom going, because once you start to funnel them through your YouTube shorts, they need something to watch. So it's all about positioning. And best believe when they comment on those videos, not every one of them is going to be positive. So you got to embrace it. If they comment something negative, so what? You have two options: read it, embrace it, and leave it. Or you can respond to it, but I wouldn't do that. I would leave it as engagement. It is what it is. You like the design? Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying something for my fellows, because my store, my woman clothing store, a couple of these guys, they were saying you don't have anything for us. So I was like, you know what? Being that my platform, like, once I started to do my assess with the analytics, I have 70% of men and 30% of women. Can you believe it? So guess what? It's kind of positioning me now to start cater to the men, being that they are, in my content, they're consuming it. They're the one that is responding. So I said, okay, I need to position myself with my brand. So that's why I'm coming out here with some positive vibes and have something for the fellows. You get me? I might even trigger more people to engage with me. Listen, I'm telling you, they troll me over there. Like okay, so very few of the and I'm not the type of woman that is skinless and naked. That's not me. I'm always in clothes, right? I feel like I'm modest and people still trolling me. You see what I'm saying? So listen, in life, whether you do good or bad, people still gonna talk. They still gonna yap. They still gonna say stuff. Like for real, for real. Should you let that stop you from making your money? It's like going to a job. You know that they don't like you on your job. Are you gonna stop going to work just because they don't like you? No, you got bills to pay. You got to pay that rent. Those kids need to be fed. Like, come on. So you're gonna know how to differentiate and split it. You're gonna say, you know what? They can say what they want to say. I gotta go make my money. The same thing on this digital realms. We have to have the same mindset. We're coming up here, we're showing up. Listen, they can't touch us. They can only comment. So why should we let when they comment, why should we let it sink in here? Why should we let it digest? No, you got to make your money. You're in this to win this. So forget about these trolls that is coming up here. Like for real, for real. These people you will never meet. Exactly. Hey, Jess, thank you for being here today. Appreciate you, Jess. Yeah, we're talking. My day is going good. It's going good. We're talking about YouTube, how to pay attention, how to provide what YouTube want. Am I saying that right? How to satisfy YouTube rather. How to satisfy YouTube and forget the trolls. That's what we're talking about today. So Terrifier, since you're the rich one, you need to bless us all up here because you're coming up here and bragging and boasting to us that you're rich. Your wife made you rich. So you need to bless us all. All of us that is up here, you need to bless us all. Exactly. Yeah, we use YouTube for all different. My wife is rich, not me. But you're the one bragging though. Yep. So listen, y'all. If you agree with what I said today, I used to work with her family and she married me after. Cool. That's good. You know what? Terrifier, I'm surprised you're here though, for real. Cause I remember when you were mean to me, I had told you to dismiss yourself. You remember? I said, listen, if you don't like it here, dismiss yourself, but you still showed up. So I appreciate you, okay? Well, I have no. My weekend was good. How about you? Well, we got spring break coming up, so I'm planning. Listen, I'm gonna exhaust YouTube, y'all. Y'all gonna be tired of me because I'm gonna be creating so much videos on my spring break. That's the problem. Don't worry, nothing offend me. Okay, I got you. Well, I appreciate you for showing up, though, because he knows. All right. Yeah, so we're talking about YouTube, y'all. Let's not forget, okay? We don't want to forget about why we came up here in the first place. All right? Because a lot, we don't, you see, I think the reason why these things happen whereas we lose motivation and why we get upset so quickly, sometimes it has a lot to do with upbringing, right? I feel like, if you don't wake up, no, I wouldn't say wake up, if you weren't raised with tough skin or thick skin, I feel like you're more likely going to be sensitive to every situation or everything someone say to you. I wasn't brought up that way. For me, I was brought up with thick skin. Like my parents would say the most things to me and I would take it, embrace it, and make improvement on it. Because sometimes we have to learn to accept constructive criticism, y'all. That's just bottom line. All right, see, I see a few people in here, y'all. Go ahead for me, run up those likes so YouTube can push out this video. We're talking about satisfying YouTube and not the trolls. Your channel is growing and not one place, and you keep doing. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm gonna put in some work next week. Hey Maurice, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. How's everything going? Y'all, like I was saying, right? So for me, I grew up with thick skin. So you can say something to me and I will take it and I will assess it. And I'm like, is this person really trying to help me? Is he being mean or she being mean to me or not? You can know when someone is really disrespecting you or perhaps when they're telling you something to help you. Like you can really tell, like if you have conscience and common sense, you will really know. But I'm not one of those female where, I take everything to heart, whereas you say something to me and I'm gonna no, I'm not gonna do that. Like I'm gonna take it and whatever I feel like needs to improve on, then I'm gonna do that. So with my YouTube channel, y'all, if someone would say to me, girl, maybe you need to go learn, like they would say, you need to go learn some English, right? I'm saying to myself, okay, I'm Jamaican. So I speak patois home, and when I'm at my job, I speak Hey, Sedley, appreciate you for being here. This is for you. And so when I'm at my job, I speak standard English, right? But sometimes my word ties, right? So if someone comments something like that, it is what it is. It's something I struggle with anyway because my words tie. Am I gonna let that get the best of me that I can't come out here and say, you know what? I don't want to go on live. In fact, that used to play a role with me. Like I never wanted to create live videos just for that. But then I said to myself, I'm gonna embrace it. Who wanna say, who wanna talk? That's okay with me. If someone said to me, you're ugly, well, guess what? That's your opinion. In my opinion, I'm not ugly. You see what I'm going with this? If someone said, you know what, your quality content is poor, then I'm going to say to myself, you know what, let me go and assess them. Let me see if my first 5 videos are poor. And then based on those 5 videos, now, if those content are poor, then I'm going to say, okay, you know what, this person might be right. How can I make improvement? And then I will make improvement over time. You see, there's a difference there. You get it? So we got Candle in the building. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you for being here. How are you? So Terrifier said, give them some pot. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna cuss them. Yep, yep, yep. Candle, we're talking about satisfying YouTube and forget the trolls. I don't know if you get negative comments on your video. I just want to encourage you to keep going. Don't let people or negative comments or negative vibes stop you from growing, stop you from creating, stopping you from being a content creator. Keep going. All right. So y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video short, but let me go ahead and big up those who was here because you know your girl is full of vibes over here, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and thank you all for showing up. Let me go ahead and big up these names. So we had Joy Flow TV that was here, or that is here currently. We got Girl Dad. We have Jason. Let's talk about it with Toya. We got Terrifier. Who else we got? We got Reds in the building. Christ Love for Life. Who else? Let's see. We had JJ that was here as well. Maurice. Who else we got? We had Jess that was here. And Candle. Listen, y'all, we had Sedley that was here as well. So appreciate everyone for being here today. Y'all, let me tell you, I show up each day so I can be here just because you guys take the time out and is with me. I really do appreciate all of you, okay? I don't take this lightly because you could have been somewhere else, but you chose to be here and you chose to listen, okay? So let me tell you again, I appreciate you. Mwah! Love you guys. Be blessed. Stay safe. Remember, practice this emotional intelligence. Don't let people get the best of you. Don't let anyone get in your space. Protect your space. I will keep pushing. God bless you guys. Mwah. Take care.